I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
You see Durant getting the rebound after the miss by Doncic. Then he commits the foul.
Yeah. Now just watch. He's upset. Now you can see right there. You see Booker? He's yapping at him right now, and that caused that incident right there.
With a big foul on DiVincenzo. Just ran right through him. DiVincenzo.
Have here is that if you're going to guard him, you've got to come to it a little early, a little pushing and shoving going on there. Keep on being a little physical.
Damian Lee, and I believe it's Eubanks.
Oh, hey, both of them kept their cool.
Jared, he said, I'm not subscribing to your podcast.
And he got to step to the basket, and we talk about it all the time, is the exact call is you have to at least go for the block. And I just do appreciate the smack.
Luka's dribbling up, Russ just gives him a...
That's a hip check.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying, will they talk about it and say...
Not only he is now pissed off the entire FedEx Forum.
About forcing him into that travel.
Feelings hurt, man. Just play on.
But a nice hustle
Yes.
by the league, because he really could have just let them chase that down. It was going to be the Kings' ball anyway, because it would have been a backcourt, I believe, because I don't think they were going to give it. It wasn't deflected.
So there won't be a problem there.
Oh, Lopez grabbed his headband. Took Trent's headband off as he had him.
And this is history, because remember, Mitchell was in the West with Utah, so they've seen each other a lot. Mitchell threw the ball and then came up and shoved him and then threw him down. Clearly to me.
Time. Look at this.
Big time implications. I like the non-call. I'm going to say it right now. And Josh Green going to chirp a little bit. And Austin Reeves. Now listen, this guy.
So here is the foul on Smart. There was no shot. The foul was called before Trey was able to release it. And
See, Marcus Smart started that.
yeah, hit him in the groin. That's what got it going.
Somewhat hard foul by Blake, holding up Thanasis, but the headbutt by Thanasis.
Griffin commits the first play foul penalty, one for him.
That has been right here. You see him getting that paint. Kuminga bumps but blocks the shot. And right here, Jordan's fouling him, and Kuminga took exception to it. I didn't see anything malice by Jordan Clarkson.
After the loose ball foul that was assessed, we were reviewing.
Wanted some help from the opponent, didn't get it. Bouncing all over the place right there. McDaniels with the foul.
Oh, I saw Porzingis grab at Jalen. That's why Jalen ran into him.
Light nudge and a grab in the hole. There's Wes Unseld Jr. getting in the middle of it. And watch Porzingis.
So now we're going to go to the replay center tonight, because I would imagine you would have to. This is certainly a hostile act. So you want to know who's in the replay center tonight? Bain, off the bounce, is fouled on the pass off, and some angry words. And Jordan Clarkson having to be restrained.
The top of the screen right here. Austin Rivers down there on their bench. He had a shirt on, so it wasn't somebody that had been in the game. It could turn dark quick. Brandon Ingram now just barking at Draymond Green.
to Chris Paul.
No, but this came from the last 2 possessions, though.
Right.
But it came from the last 2 possessions with Larry Nance shooting the layup when the game is over, and then Zion doing a 360 when the game is over.
Yeah.
But this is how rivalries start, though.
Right.
This is how they start.
It's unfortunate, though, it's going to be over before Christmas, the season series.
Right there. I could get along with that guy.
Okay. Now, I clearly, maybe there's something that Kelly did beforehand that they saw, but
Here, nothing really happened for all this commotion. A little tie-up here. Foul call. Smart takes offense and grabs Embiid. And then Jaylen Brown comes over to his offense, and as usual now.
Forte of the Indiana Pacers on a hard foul, and here he takes down Vucevic.
Oh yeah, Porter kind of bumped him a little bit in the beginning.
Gave him an arm bar at first.
And I'm sure a little acting too off the push.
The officials would not call when DeAndre Ayton was standing over Austin Reeves. And he took offense to that because they wouldn't call it. So he took matters into his own hands. Now watch the whole play here. Here's the block shot.
Listen, every time something like this happens, his go-to default setting is to do something a little extra.
Yeah,
and then he puts his hands in.
And the foul was before that. It was on Joe Harris, not on.
Because, you know what? I think Isaiah Stewart knew what he was doing. Well, you have to.
After he hit that bucket, he came down and had some words from Morris.
That's about right.
And then Morris cutting to the basket. Triggered.
and look at Lopez, a man possessed.
Well, I said play with force.
Trying to chase down. Here's the foul. That is clearly a foul on Mo Wagner.
Yeah.
And then Hayes bouncing up. Ooh, he punched Mo Wagner in the back of the head.
Trying to sort this out right now with the
weight room, and here he puts Simmons in the weight room, or at least tries to.
He was out early, and he was going to leave no doubt. As you said, a little message.
Ruling on the court is a loose ball foul on Martin.
Yeah, there's nothing flagrant there at all.
kind of bodying him up.
At the least, it's Martin's fourth foul. Now, the officials are going to have to mull this one over, but look at that. Right over the camera, folks.
Yeah, he's got some blood running down his forehead.
Boy, we did not see that blood until he turned.
He has rejected, but he stays right there with it.
Adama is the one that's probably gotten himself in the middle of this. Now, once they pushed him, and Morant's not going anywhere with that. He's telling him, don't touch me. Now you see Jones in the middle of it.
As Durant's trying to fight through this green screen. A push. These two start talking.
See what's going on out here. The people at home, both of these teams are trying to make a statement.
And a beauty in the Valley of the Sun on TNT.
I know that Najee and some of the other guys are probably sick of seeing Zion getting thrown to the floor.
Here's Zion.
Right?
And he's held right there.
Right. So when you